was a cabaret, and there was a master of ceremonies, and there was a city called Berlin and a country called Germany. I was dancing with Sally Bowles, and it was the end of the world.
Whoa, that was a sneak peek of Cabaret starring Eddie Redmayne, which comes to Broadway this spring. That looks good, yeah?
It's
yeah?
great.
Okay.
It's great.
Musical revivals are taking center stage on Broadway as shows like Merrily We Roll Along and Spamalot score high marks from theater critics. And tomorrow you can see the stars of Spamalot and Gutenberg, the musical, on NBC's annual coverage of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which, as always, will feature performances from some of the season's Broadway shows. But joining us now with a spring Broadway preview is Emmy award-winning host On Stage, Frank Dell'Ella. On Stage is celebrating 25 years on the air this year on Spectrum News New York 1. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Mika.
That's quite a feat.
And I've been there 19 of those years. So
really?
It's a big celebration this year for us.
Okay, so let's go through. First of all, well, should we talk about what's on Broadway now or what's coming?
Sure.
That looked amazing.
Cabaret?
Yeah.
So Cabaret opens in the spring, Mika. It's currently playing in London. It's a huge hit, won all kinds of awards. I actually saw Eddie Redmayne play the role of the MC in London. He is fantastic. He's actually coming over here to do the show. And it's rather immersive. In London, they made us walk through the stage door, go backstage, down alleys, have a drink, watch performers get ready, and
Wait,
play
that's
music.
a lot of work.
But it's fun.
It is?
It's an experience.
Okay.
And then you get to your seat, and then all of a sudden, the show unfolds. And it's one of the greats. It is truly one of the great musicals of all time. Bebe Neuwirth is also going to be in this production.
I love her.
We love Bebe Neuwirth, so I can't wait to see it again on Broadway.
So we just had the other day some of the stars of Here We Are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including David Hyde Pierce.
Yes.
Who certainly knows Bebe Neuwirth.
Yes.
Which, of course, is Sondheim's final musical.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
A group of upper-class friends gathering together, trying to find a place to go to brunch, and then darkness and hilarity ensues. It's a fantastic cast, as you mentioned, David Hyde Pierce, but also Bobby Cannavale, Rachel Bay Jones, who won a Tony Award for Dear Evan Hansen. Just a very interesting piece of musical theater, and as you mentioned, Sondheim's final piece.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Sondheim fan. This is a must-see if you love Sondheim. It's currently playing off-Broadway at the Shed. It may go on to Broadway. We're waiting to hear, but it's worth catching at the Shed right now.
So a new musical is Harmony, which is co-written by Barry Manilow.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yes,
gosh, Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow and Bruce Sussman wrote Harmony. I spoke to Barry Manilow a couple weeks ago. He said this is the most fulfilling creative experience of his life. Take away all the songs and everything that he put up on stage as a showman himself. He said he's always wanted to be a Broadway composer, and this is his dream coming to fruition. This has been years in the making. Follows a group of guys who, back in the day, in the 1920s and 30s, were like the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC of their time. They're from Germany. They traveled the world. They did films. And then all of a sudden, World War II happened, the rise of Hitler, and they were never heard of again. And this is their story, and it's really, really moving.
And Alicia Keys has a musical coming out called Hell's Kitchen.
So it's currently playing, Mika, off-Broadway. Hell's Kitchen, it's her story. It's loosely based on her growing up in Hell's Kitchen in New York City and her discovery of music.
How are the previews going?
Well, it opened on Sunday.
Okay.
Got good reviews.
Okay.
It needs some work, but I'll break some news for you.
Yeah.
Word on the street, it's going to open on Broadway in the spring.
we go.
It has all the bones for a big fat hit. And I really enjoyed watching the show. You'll get all the Alicia Keys tunes that you know and love, but then some new stuff as well.
Wow.
And certainly, we mentioned Cabaret already, but also revivals The Wiz and Spamalot.
Oh my God, The Wiz.
The Wiz is coming back.
Wait, that's how old I am.
Yeah, you were very excited about The Wiz.
That's how old I am.
And a great cast. Deborah Cox is Glinda.
Stop.
Wayne Brady is the Wiz. It's currently on a national tour, so for folks watching at home, this may be playing in your town right now.
When did The Wiz first come out?
In the 70s.
Oh, my God.
In the mid-70s, yeah. But Mika, I mean, how great is the music on The Wiz?
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I can't wait for this one. And then, as you mentioned, Spamalot 2, direct from the Kennedy Center. The Kennedy Center does this amazing thing where they've been bringing back musicals and putting them up on stage for a couple weekends. And Spamalot was their last one last season. Got raves when it played down there, and now it's on Broadway and open to rave reviews just recently.
Should I tell them where I'm going?
Yes, you should.
MJ the musical.
You are going to love it.
No, come on.
You're going to love it. You know, I tell every single person, if they have not seen MJ yet on Broadway, they have to get to that show. It is so good. Christopher Wheeldon, who we know and love from the ballet world, director, choreographer, did an amazing job putting the show together. And it's going to London. It's about to open in London. Yeah.
Okay. Frank Dell'Ella, it's always great to have you on.
Happy
Congratulations.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.